You are listening to socialtv.co.za with myself, Nokuthula Khwela. In our top story is defiant South African Union stage protest against Sibanye still water, and Vodacom's water conservation efforts pay off. Beginning with our top story, hundreds of striking Sibanye still water workers blocked a major highway outside Johannesburg on Friday, the 25th of March, to press their demands for higher wages, and union leaders said they would not back down despite the gold miners' no work, no pay policy. The National Union of Mine Workers, NUM, and Association of Mine Workers and Construction Union, AMCU, have been on strike since the 9th of March, demanding an increase of 1,000 per month over the next 3 years. Hundreds of workers on Friday chanted slogans and burnt tires, blocking a major highway. AMCU head Joseph Matunja urged them to continue with the strike. Going on the strike is one of the best decisions you have ever made. This is about the future of your children. Do not back down, Matunja told the cheering workers. Moving on to our next story. This week on World Water Day, Vodacom celebrated progress on its ongoing commitment to halve its environmental impact by 2025 through various water conservation initiatives. Spearheaded by the United Nations, World Water Day is designed to raise awareness around the global water crisis, as an estimated 2.2 billion people around the world currently live without access to safe water. In South Africa, this is the reality for nearly 40% of households. This year, the United Nations World Water Day theme centers on groundwater, which is water held underground in rocks, sand, and gravel. When sourced responsibly, groundwater extracted through boreholes can provide a great alternative supply. At Vodacom's Techno Center in Midrand, collected and filtered water from the company's borehole project has reduced the office's consumption of municipal water from 30 kiloliters to 2 kiloliters a day. The company also has water awareness messages in most of the facilities to encourage water-saving practices, which help reduce its overall water usage to 75%. With the growing trend of NFTs, non-fungible tokens, to promote artists' work, Matt Landon conceptualized the idea of the Hedgie Fund in support of autism awareness. The Hedgie Fund is a trade-based, randomly generated NFT collection of hedgies that uses the sets, props, and characters already created for Sam the Hedgehog, an animated short film about autism acceptance. It is produced by Man Creatives in Johannesburg. Man has algorithmically designed 8,128 Sam hedgies for NFT amateurs and aficionados to mint for 0.05 ETH. All proceeds raised through sales on the Hedgie Fund will be used to complete the film and give donations to autism-related charities and causes with an aim to help drive global autism acceptance. NFTs are digital representations of ownerships of various items, with one of the most popular use cases being to represent art. Purchasers buy, sell, and trade for a number of reasons, but rarely do NFTs fund real projects with real purpose. By purchasing a Sam Hedgie, collectors can become part of something meaningful that has an intent that raises awareness and funds for autism spectrum disorder, explains Landon. In our final story, the IT industry culture in general is still playing catch-up when it comes to promoting women. Often, women need to work twice as hard to be taken seriously and are generally less likely to self-promote and speak up at meetings. Because of this, it's important for women to understand the differences between men and women, embrace these, and move forward with understanding that being a smart, passionate woman in the tech industry is an advantage. Aside from some obvious cultural challenges with fewer women in senior IT roles and executive leadership, it can be difficult for women to find and identify a mentor, and this can limit their belief that women can succeed encouragingly. The landscape is changing, and internationally there are more women in leadership roles, demonstrating that serious barriers are indeed falling away. At E4, it took an open-minded executive that appointed a female CFO, who appointed a female HR executive, who facilitated the appointment and leadership development of many female leaders in the organization. To recap our top stories, defiant South African Union's staged protest against Sibanye still water. For more CSI news, you can visit our website at www.socialtv.co.za.